Hey everyone, and happy birthday to you is the most recognized song in English language. It has been translated into more than 18 different languages. But originally, the tune of the song was a kindergarten melody called Good Morning to All. It was written by two American sisters, Patty and Mildred Hill, in 1893. In 1911, the lyrics of the song was changed to Happy Birthday. It was copyrighted and it started earning more than $2 million every year. In 2016, the 105th birthday of the birthday song, it was finally put into public domain. But why do we celebrate birthdays? When did we, humans, start celebrating birthdays? Well, the earliest records of birthday celebration fall back to the pharaohs of ancient Egypt, somewhere around 3000 BC. When pharaohs were crowned, they were considered to have taken rebirth as God. This divine promotion made their coronation date very special and they celebrated it by throwing parties. Later on, the Greeks took over this idea and they offered moon-shaped cakes to Artemis, their lunar goddess. To recreate the radiance of the moon, the Greeks started lighting candles on the cakes, which we still do today. Since then, the human population has grown exponentially. What was a mere 14 million in 3000 BC has now grown to 7.4 billion. A population of 7.4 billion suggests that you probably share your birthday with around 20 million other people. Except that's not entirely true. Birthday frequencies depend a lot on season and culture. They are not distributed equally. Once in every 4 years, there is a leap year in which February has 29 days. Now you must be thinking that February 29 is the least common birth date of that year, but you're wrong. Your birthday depends on when you were conceived. In America, for example, August and September are the most common birthday months. Why? Because 9 months prior to this, it's the holiday season. It's snowy and Christmassy, and people visit their friends and family. There's a happy aura all around. People meet, greet, cuddle, one thing leads to another, and someone is conceived. Similarly, only few people want to be in hospitals during auspicious events like holidays. The least common birthday is therefore 25th of December. It has almost half as many babies born as the most common one, the 9th of September. In fact, 9 out of 10 top most common birthdays all fall in September. And the 3 least common ones are Christmas, New Year's and Christmas Eve. But when talking about birthdays, how can we not talk about surprises? In a room of 23 people, the chances that any 2 people share the same birthday is surprisingly 50%. And it's not difficult to understand why. Let's first calculate the odds of all 23 people to have different birthdays. There are 365 days in a year. To select a birthday, the first person has all 365 days to choose from. The second person cannot choose the same day as the first person, so he has one less choice, therefore 364 days to choose from. The third person cannot choose the same days as the first and the second person, so he has 363 days. The fourth person has 362 days, and so the 23rd person has 343 days to choose. Therefore, the probability that no 2 people have their birthdays on the same day is nearly 50%. So, the probability that at least 2 people share the birthdays would be 100 minus 50, which is 50%. This is called the birthday paradox. Interestingly, if the number of people in the room were 40, then the chances of any 2 people sharing the same birthday would be almost 90%. And if the number of people were 75, then the chances would go up to 99.9%. Quick challenge for you. Find out if any 2 people in your classroom have the same birthday. In some cases, your birthday can give you an occupational advantage. For example, take a look into Canadian ice hockey. In any elite group of players, about 40% of them are born between January and March, about 30% between April and June, about 20% between July and September, and only 10% between October and December. As outlined beautifully in Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell, the explanation to this is quite simple. In Canada, the eligibility cutoff of certain age for school league hockey is 1st of January. A person whose age is 10 on 2nd January 2017 is 9 years 364 days old on 1st January 2017. while someone who turns 10 on 31st December 2017 is 9 years 1 day old on 1st January 2017. In any age limit activity, a person born just after the deadline is much older and experienced than the person born just before the deadline. In early ages of adolescence, a gap of 9 to 10 months could provide a lot of physical maturity and game experience. This is why people born early in the year perform better, and then they were selected to be given more trainings and more opportunities. This is called relative age effect. Sometimes people are born on a particular day for a particular reason. Go find out yours. And as always, thank you for watching.